Hello, Bridgewater College Teacher Education Program students. In this screencast, you're going to learn how to turn an existing document or website or email or whatever into a PDF document. Now, this would be useful for you if you plan on sending this document to someone else as an attachment. It would be useful for you if you want to post this document on perhaps your online portfolio, or perhaps even for submission in a class where you need to turn in a document in PDF format. Now you might say, oh, I know how to do that. All you do is save as. So for example, here I have a syllabus for a course, and it's done in Microsoft Word. And sure enough, I can go up here to File and come down to Save As, and one of my options is PDF format, and that certainly will work. It works in this example, but there are other examples we're going to see where you can't save in PDF format. It's just not one of your options. So I'm going to show you a general way that I use a lot that will work. Works on a Mac or Windows. It generally is just the easy way to turn a document or website or whatever into a PDF format. The way I'm going to do it isn't intuitive. That is, we're going to go to the print menu. I'm going to select File, Print, and I'm going to select as my printer Adobe PDF. Now, when I do and I print, notice it doesn't really print. It pops up an option that says, okay, what do you want to save this as? Let me just call this one syllabus.pdf. I'm saving it into my Documents folder. And sure enough, it gets saved. And as you're going to see, now Adobe has opened it up. And notice this is Adobe that has it open, not Word. And I've turned this syllabus into a PDF format. Well, but obviously you didn't need to do that with Microsoft Word because you had the option to simply save it in Word format. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move to a website. Now here's a website I found on the Rockingham County Public Schools math curriculum that has a detailed flowchart of the way that a student would take one class in grade 8 and another one in high school and so forth. And actually there's a second flowchart down here that shows all the different courses that a student might take as he goes through the math curriculum in high school. Well, there's a lot of information here, and I'd like to have this in PDF format. You might say, well, why not just save it as PDF? Well, I go up to File, I come down to Save As, and there's no option here to save it in PDF format. So again, the method that I showed you in the last example is going to work fine here. I go to File, Print, and as my printer, I choose Adobe PDF. When I do, I pick a name for it. Let's call this one Flowchart. You don't have to put the suffix there, but I will. .pdf, save it. Notice that it's getting saved, and once again, Adobe has now opened this up, and now it's a PDF document that I could email to someone else or whatever. Let's take an email example. Let me pull up my email and show you an example of an email. Here's an email that I got from a fictitious person named John Doe, and it says, perhaps this has some important information that I would like to save the email in PDF format. Once again, when I go to File, Save As, there's no option here to save it in PDF format. I just can't do it. But the trick that I've shown you will work. Let's go to our print menu, File, Print. I'm going to pick the PDF printer, which is Adobe PDF, and I'm going to print. It asked me to save it. Let's just call this one Email. Save it. And sure enough, here's the email in PDF format. As a PDF, I could save it, send it to someone else, upload it to my website, whatever. Well, I hope this has been useful for you. Thanks.